Hey everybody, this is Derek, aka No One on YouTube. Thank you for clicking on my video. And as you can see, we're going to do some Black Sabbath, but it comes from Black Sabbath's channel, but it's actually Judas Priest doing a cover of War Pigs from Black Sabbath. I don't know if YouTube is going to allow me to put this up. I don't know if this is going to get claimed. But because I know that Black Sabbath is associated with UMG, and that may be an issue. If there is, this will go on Patreon. It'll be a Patreon exclusive. If not, hopefully I can have it on both. So, enough waffling. I'm gonna go ahead and put my headphones on. I mean, Black Sabbath is classic, and Judas Priest is classic. And I really want to hear Rob Halford. By the way, was this recorded before? Oh, this was before Ozzy passed. So it says, we are honored to show our love for Ozzy and Black Sabbath with our homage to War Pigs, a song we play at every show around the world that fans sing along to, reinforcing their love as well for the legendary Prince of Darkness. So that's amazing. All right, so let's full screen this. And we all know the song. We all know Black Sabbath. We all know Judas Priest. So when I do make some pauses and I make some commentary, it'll just be like whatever pops up in my mind. But in order to make it fair use, I have to make sure that I transform this video into something more than just watching the video all the way through. All right, so here we go. War Pigs, Judas Priest. So heavy. So what I want to say immediately of what I'm observing here is, first of all, the bass is loud and full. I love it. I mean, I'm sure Geezer was like, yeah, man, when Geezer watched this. The guitar's nice and heavy. The bass is heavy. I wasn't quite sure if they were going to add the sirens, the war sirens, and they did. So keeping that classic feel to it. Love the lights, the red lights, the stage. And yeah, let me just kind of go back a little bit, and then we can transition right into the beginning first verse.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerers of death construction. In the fields, the bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah!
So what I want to say just real quickly is, Rob Halford, you are a legend, okay? Judas Priest, you know, it kind of reminds me of like that one song when it was like Maiden and Priests were the gods that we praise. I mean, Judas Priest, just an amazing classic metal band. You know, after Black Sabbath in the 70s, you had Metallica, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, then of course Megadeth came and Anthrax and a bunch of the hardcore bands of back in the day. But Rob's voice, his vocals, he's just a legend. He's a legend.
Their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah.
So before we get into the guitar solo, to the drummer, okay? Because I was mentioning the guitars, I was mentioning the bass, I was mentioning Rob's vocals, but listen, we gotta give some praise to the drummer here. I really like this guitarist. Because for a couple seconds I kept thinking, is that Zach Wild? But it's not Zach Wild. But I'm like, um, yeah, I'm not quite sure who he is. I don't think he's not the original guitarist, is he? You guys let me know because he looks young. Um,
Now in darkness, world stops turning. Ashes where the body's burning. No more war pigs have the power. And the God has struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. On their knees, the war pigs crawling, begging mercies for their sins. spreads his wings. Oh Lord, yeah.
Okay, I love the chunky guitar in that section. Let me see. Um, it was like while he was singing.
On their knees the war pigs crawling, begging mercies for their sins.
This part, that was
Sailing,
that was so good because they don't do that in the original.
begging mercies for their sins. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh Lord, yeah.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, nerds and freaks and everybody in between. That's my category. Um, that rocked. That was freaking awesome. Um, Judas Priest doing Black Sabbath and Ozzy. I mean, can it get any better than that? I've over the years have seen Metallica covering a lot of Black Sabbath, even performing with Ozzy. But this was great. This was amazing. The energy, the heaviness, the there was so much, I don't know, from nostalgia from Ozzy and Black Sabbath to the energy of Judas Priest and Rob Halford. I mean, it was just, when you have a classic band covering an even more classic band, I mean, you just have this explosion of freaking awesomeness. This was metal perfection. This was this was great. I loved it. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comment section if this rocked your world like it did mine. If you're a fan of Judas Priest, if you're a fan of Rob Halford, if you're a fan of Black Sabbath, if you're a fan of metal, let me know in the comment section. if there's something else that you'd like me to react to, in the comment section, you'll see a pinned comment with a PayPal link and a Buy Me a Coffee link if you'd like to make a request for a song or a video. But I'm going to have the link to the original video in the description so that you can go on Black Sabbath's page. You can watch the video all the way through with no interruptions. And also, all of Black Sabbath and Judas Priest info is going to be in the description as well. So you can go support the band. It's all about supporting the artist. If you liked this video and this reaction, then I hope that you will press like. I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. And I hope that you'll press the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload. And I hope that you'll share my videos on social media platforms and with your friends and family and maybe your next door neighbor and, a homeless person or something like that. In the description will also be all of my socials. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, friend me on Facebook, follow me, or actually join up on my Discord, but most importantly, my Patreon, where all of my blocked videos go, and a lot of Patreon exclusive videos that are there, including full album listens and full concert viewings. And if there's like a full concert or an album that if you join up on Patreon and you want to request it, let me know. I'll do it. So, thank you so much. Thank you for rocking out with me. Um, Keep it metal, keep it rock and roll.